Hello there, and I can hear you now saying, hey Adrian, I thought you said we weren't going to be doing any boring finger exercises. And now here you are showing us how to play some boring finger exercises. And yes, I think it's true, I did say something along those lines. And whilst I'm not generally a big fan of doing loads of technical exercises, I'd far rather we were playing real music. I would say in my defence that this is a really useful and beneficial exercise for you to be spending just a little bit of time on at this stage. There are a few things you're going to get out of it. You're going to be developing the muscles and the strength in your left hand. You're also going to be developing a bit of a stretch and toughening up your fingertips a bit further, which is going to make those chords a bit less painful to play. Most importantly, it's going to get our left hand ready for playing the next chords which I want us to look at, the G and the C chords, which most people find a little bit tougher than the chords we've looked at so far. The bottom line is, if you spend just a little bit of time on this exercise, you will get better faster. So let's check out the exercise. We're going to start by playing the low E string, open. Then we're going to press down at the first fret on the same string with the first finger. And keeping that finger pressed down, we're going to play the second fret on the low E string with the second finger. Then, keeping both of those fingers pressed down, we're going to play the third fret with the third finger. It's really important you keep the fingers pressed down because that's what's going to develop the strength and the stretch. Once you've done that, we're just going to do the same thing on all of the other strings. So we're going to reset our fingers. We'll play the A string, then first fret, second fret, third fret, remembering to keep all the fingers pressed down, then over to the next string, open, first, second, third. Remember to keep your fingers up close to the frets so you're not getting any buzzes. Try and keep up on the tips of your fingers as well. To the high E string here, and when you reach this point we're just going to play that string again and then come back the way we came. Always open, 1, 2, 3, keeping all 3 fingers pressed down. Let's just have a quick look at the right hand as well, see what that's doing. Because we're only playing one string at a time in this exercise, the right hand technique is a bit different from when we've been playing chords. It's a lot more controlled and precise. You can see I'm not moving the pick very much at all. I'm taking care just to hit one string and not to bump into any of the neighbouring strings. The movement is coming mainly from the wrist. There's no forearm movement like you get when you're strumming chords. Just very controlled and precise. I'm just going to play the exercise one more time so you can see both hands together. Just aim to keep it as smooth and as neat as possible. Remember, it's not about speed, so you might even want to do it slower than this. It's just about developing left hand strength and technique. Get to the top, we're going to repeat that string and then descend. We have it. I'm not suggesting you spend ages and ages doing this exercise. What I would say is just use it as a little warm-up exercise. Maybe do it for a couple of minutes each practice session before you go on to practice your chord changing and your strumming and your songs. Yes, it is boring, but you will see benefits if you do it regularly. So good luck with it, and I'll see you for another lesson soon.